Hello everyone. Welcome back to Minecraft. I'm just letting the music sort of bring us into the mood here a little bit. This is going to be episode 4 of our series. And here we go. Oh, that's not a good sound to hear right off the bat. So, in our last video, I reviewed all of the work I had been doing outside of filming, right? It was like 5 weeks or something. And I don't usually like doing that. A lot of what I try to do is a lot of content on camera. So that's what we're doing here. Now you all saw that we started building our wall. And that's going to be 50 blocks out from our house in all directions. And when I say all, I mean all, every single one. And that's going to help us build a nice, big, safe area for us to be at. Why is this important? You want to be able to have a legitimate, large area to do everything you want to do, right? Farming and brewing and maybe redstone inventions if you want to do that. That particular last example doesn't really interest me as much, but a lot of other people do that, and I admire them for it. So we're going to delve back into our cave system here below our house. Again, previously our spot was up there, but I just figured down here would be more entertaining, to be honest, right? Because we're right in the thick of it. I'm not going to try to build a bridge over here necessarily. I don't know if I have a way up, do I? No. Okay. Interesting. Oh no, our way up is over here. So we just jump over. That way, enemies might not be able to get to us as easily. So we got either this way to go or this way to go. Let's stick with the water here. It looks like we might be able to eliminate this little section and sort of use that to come back up and cleave that. So let's dig through here, and we'll just see what's here, right? We'll just see what's going on, see what's the 411, right? What's up, daddy-os and whatnot. There we go. We got some lapis, too. Lapis is not something I've ever used too much. And there goes the creeper. So the creeper was probably up there somewhere. Oh, okay. So we've got a lot of water coming in from over here. So let's see if I can come in here. Thank God for our armor, really. Oh, so this is an entirely flooded cave. Okay, well that's annoying. If you know anything about me, I don't really like the entirely flooded areas like this. I think it's very annoying. I don't see much of a point to it, and it really ruins a lot of the gameplay. Because you can't really explore these areas starting out, and it becomes sort of mid-game or late-game content to even look around there. So we're going to light that up with a torch just to kind of signal that that's what we'll be dealing with later, right? And again, thank Lord for the armor there, because that creeper would have been a very bad situation to have. Because all my stuff would have been swept into the water, and so I might not be able to even get all of it. Go ahead and grab all this coal here, and then we'll actually go explore where that creeper came from, right? That's going to be where a lot more of our cave area is going to be. So we're going to head up here, make sure to eat some more food, right? Keep that health bar nice and full. Oh wow, we got a lot going on up here. Okay, nice, excellent. Just kind of try to light up this back area a little bit. Try to get that going. Got some iron here, and it doesn't look like anything's coming at us. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick here. I was watching a streamer of mine do some Minecraft speed runs. Obviously, that's eventually what I would like to be doing, but cannot even get close to that yet. But that's the eventual end goal. Why are there so many of you guys? See, when I'm ready for it, I can handle it. Literally, it's all creepers that I'm dealing with so far. Do they damage torches? With the, No, they don't. Nice, okay. And the main reason I changed that was it just gets annoying. Right? Minecraft is one of those games where just choose how you want to play it. Don't let anybody dictate anywhere else. And so I took that advice to heart. And I said, okay, Let me make it so then creepers can't just blow up your area just by walking up to you, right? They're still a threat. They're still dangerous. But now they're not going to blow up all of your hard work every single time you encounter one, right? That was 0 for 4. Okay, so looks like... Is that the end of the cave right here? It looks like it might be. Slightly disappointing, but I'm glad that we discovered that together, right? So we're going to put another last torch here, just so nothing spawns back there. And then we'll get this copper and other minerals in here, and then we'll try to find somewhere else to go after that. All right, so that was our little section over there. The ceiling is still dark, but that should be okay, unless there's something else up here. There's like a little... There's like a little-ish of a platform with some iron. I can get that on my own time. Let's go grab this iron here. My stone pickaxe broke. Right now, I don't really want to spend time making another one, so we're just going to kind of deal with it. Oh, I thought this was gravel. Whoops. Force of habit, whenever I see gravel, I just put torches underneath it, and then all of the gravel hits the torch and gets destroyed in one go. Okay, and then I can grab this iron here too. There we go. So not bad, not a bad little area. Could have been a lot worse if we were not prepared. And obviously you can see more cave down here to explore as well once we get the ability to be more underwater for longer, right? That's not something we have the ability to do yet, but that is something that we will have the ability to do eventually. Since this area is clear, we can just complete our bridge, and let's go a little bit farther down. Let's see what's down there. All right, so we're coming in here, and it's very dark right away. That's right off the bat what I can see. Oh, this keeps going. I forgot I dug it all the way to bedrock just to be thorough about it. Okay, so this is where my knowledge kind of ends, dealing with this stuff down here. So I'm very excited about that. When the Caves update first came out, I was, like so many other people, just blown away by how much stuff was in it. The flooded caves everywhere are kind of an annoying part, but I'm trying to realize that maybe that's just the cost that we have to pay for larger areas. So I'm trying to be open-minded about that. Where does that water go? Is it just in the wall? I think so. Here, let me make a couple more torches here. I was trying to make some on my way down, but I wasn't quite quick enough. Okay. Eat the bread while I'm going up the water. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's cool, actually. I like that. So we'll come in here, and we can see that there's, more stuff below it, of course. Excellent. And I love that there's just enough space for it. Okay. So we're going to grab our first redstone over here, actually. Let me grab that real fast. Nice. And that gives us a compass and abilities to make maps through those compi. And what's over there? Ooh. Ooh. What in the world is over there? Okay, here, let's make this really easy for myself. Let me just literally be very thorough and just build a whole walkway over here. Oh, this looks glorious. I don't know if you guys heard that. Remember how I said I don't know a lot about what happens down here? That's part of it. That's part of it. When does that darkness start? Because it did fade just now. Okay. I think I'm safe. Whoa. I don't know how well you can see that. I can see a lot of figures over there, and then there's like a break in it. I'm assuming that's where the rendering is just stopped. That is terrifying. Wow. Okay, and I know what that is, right? Those are the things that summon the warden. I do know that. Oh, the darkness just stays no matter how high you get up. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's terrifying. Wow. Okay. Excellent. So we have that underneath us. We have that like ready to explore when we're better equipped. I don't think regular iron armor with a stone sword is going to be able to beat the warden. We're not doing that. I'm at least aware of the warden and like the basic mechanics, but I never actually faced him before. Oh, that's gonna be so exciting when we can get to that. Oh man, I love that all of this exists below my house. Right? It's sometimes what happens in mountains is you get so much stuff just underneath it. Right? And of course, we're higher up than sea level. We're like at least 30 or 40 blocks up. It's going to be great. And you saw there were mountains near us as well. Eventually, what I would like to do is sort of own this entire mountain as well. Almost have maybe a walkway going from here to maybe there and then like up, or having a walkway going from there to over there. One of those two scenarios sounds good to me. Let me make sure. Where does this come out again? I think it comes out right where I want it to. If I go up... Oh, do I have to keep going up this ladder? Probably. Yeah. Okay. So that was that. And obviously, right, as time goes on, we can better standardize all of this, right? We can better say, okay, build me, an elevator or, a transport or something to just go straight up, right? So next little phase is to get rid of all the trees inside of this fenced area. Get some glass to fill this out because I don't want to cause a bunch of darkness below it. I feel like that's a bad move. And try to make the wall a wall, right? I just want to have a giant safe area. And then we can sort of expand beyond that. Maybe even explore the rest of this mountain. And then go over to this next one here. Yeah. So let me get back inside because the sun is going down now. So let's go ahead and take care of that just real quick. All right. So we are in the next day now. And I think I showed you guys where the river goes in one direction. I don't think I showed you the other direction. So let's take a look at that real quick. Oh, and the farm. So water in the middle. You can have wet dirt going 4 blocks out. Yeah. There's an old tutorial that I made on how to make a farm. I'll need to update that. But yeah, so now we're going to try to go to the bottom and sail on some ice. See y'all down there. There we go. So I don't know why I left that door open. That was a bad call. But yeah, we went down there last time, so let's go down this way. I just love that you can sail on ice. I remember being much younger and just not realizing that you could do this. And now I do it all the time. Right now this is just so brilliant. And it's a very quick way to get around. Can I go right through the water? No, not exactly. Okay. So this little section is going to be a problem. But I'm sure we can fix that somehow. I don't really know how, but I'm sure we can figure that out. So let's just kind of go around that and then set it. And what you can do late game, and I had some friends on a realm that did this, is you can set these like ice bridges in the air, and you can just zoom around the world anywhere you need to go. So very, very useful if you're able to use them right. Wow, this goes on forever. And just like a super convenient way to explore entire rivers and just go really fast. It's got to end eventually though, right? Like you would think. Got some sugar cane here. I might actually grab that on my way back. Wow. Okay. So we are pretty far away from home here. Let me just grab this because it's not going to grow here. Let's see what's up here. What is this? Firefly bush. Oh, that's nice. Does that mean that we can have fireflies? Is that an update that I missed? Oh, that'd be so nice. I would love that. It's the little things in life. That just looks weird. All right, so we're at this little outcropping we saw. And where does it go here? I'll just put a couple torches here to at least symbolize that I went through here. Okay, so it's a nice little... It looks like someone just took a hand of earth out. You guys see that? Like, it just looks like someone stuck their hand in here and just, like, scooped some out. Oh, okay. Does this come from this side? Yes. Okay. Cool. I like when it does that. Okay, we're going to keep going down, looks like. Okay. So there's water above here. And there's just this big room. I don't see anything yet, luckily. Got some minerals and stuff here. And that seems to be the majority of it. Okay. Nice. Good, good, good. Okay. Nice big room. And let's grab the minerals here real quick. Okay. I think that's all of them so far. There's some gravel up there. There's a lot of water above me. And when I say get the minerals, I'm ignoring the copper. I don't have any use to collect it all right now. So I'm not even going to take the time to do it yet. Because that wastes my time and your time. I do like this little narrow section. It kind of segments it before it gets into another big room here. So I like that. I like that contrast. Let me see if just hanging by the walls will help. I saw something, I thought. Herobrine in 2 point whatever version this is. Herobrine in 2025 confirmed. I had to explain to someone recently what Herobrine was. Whoop. Which is fine. I'm not expecting everyone to know, but I was just like, oh, right, there are people who won't know this. So there was more of a moment of, oh, people don't know this. Not, how do you not know this, right? I just grew up knowing it, right? I played this game for... What was the original version I gave back in episode 1? Like 1.7.3, which was like 2011 or 2012. So it's a game that I've always played, always come back to. And at this point, it's a comfort game. It's a comfort game because it's a game I can just always come back and have a good time in. Looks like that's the cave. Okay, interesting. I see. Is that iron up there? No. So we're going to ignore the ceiling, which is definitely a great idea. You never have to look up, right? Nothing ever comes bad from the ceiling. And let's just grab the rest of the minerals in here. So we're looking for coal, iron, etc. And again, we're ignoring the copper for right now. I can just come back and get the copper. Right? If I'm really that desperate looking for more copper, I can just rewatch videos. I can be like, okay, where did I skip it previously? But I know I need coal and iron as much as I could possibly get. So just comes to differences in like what you need and what you don't need. I got 25 iron. Okay. Because I was looking to see if I needed to save my iron pickaxe. Not this one. We're just going to go ahead and keep using it because I have 25 of it. I can make, what, 8 more iron pickaxes? Obviously, that attitude is not always good to have, right? You can't always remake more things. But for this specifically, it works out because we have so much of it. And we're just going to get more of it, right? It's an unlimited world, so you can eventually get enough to sustain anything you have to do. But it's just more time consuming, right? It's all about resource management. That's what a lot of these games are. A lot of games that you've seen on my channel so far, Minecraft, Satisfactory, right? All of it's resource management. And all of it comes down to how well can you produce, how well can you supply, and how well can you manage the resources that you're intaking. How well can you manage how much you are collecting and how much you are producing, right? And it all comes down to that. And it's a very careful balance. Satisfactory nails that balance. If you've seen the stream so far, twitch.tv/Joshua117. Join us there for more of that Satisfactory stuff because YouTube probably won't see that, right? YouTube will probably just see the VODs of that particular game, but we'll see if that changes, right? There have been games in the past that I started out streaming and the format that it eventually evolved into just was better for video content like this. Obviously, I would never live stream Minecraft playing it like this because there's so much that goes on and so much buildup that you need to get to where you want to be, right? If I was going to stream and say, stream doesn't end until I get to the end and beat the game, as I said before, I'm not a speedrunner quite yet. So I can't really pull that off, but some people can. It's very, very cool to see. So we're going to just kind of get the rest of this little bit here, just trying to maximize the amount of resources that we're pulling in to help us later on in the game here, and I'm always surprised by how much is in some of these veins. I mean, I've mined through coal veins, and they'll lead me to a completely different cave system, right? And so that creates a whole nother exploration path. When I was younger, I remember I would be playing for hours just mining and exploring and things like that. So hopefully we can emulate some of that here. So we've got all the iron and coal I think that we saw in this cave, so we're going to go ahead and go exit. And we're going to be able to... Oh, we got more here. Don't break. Don't you do it. Sweet. And I'm guessing it's dark outside by now. This is just an educated hunch. We're going to skip that coal. Oh, okay. It's still light out. Let's go ahead and grab as much as we can. Is it just going to be one? Okay. Okay. Not bad. We grabbed like 3. That's fair. I think that's fair. What's down there? Oh, literally more iron right in front of my face. Okay, do I have a crafting table with me? I don't. We can come back. We can come back. Let me try to like highlight the fact that that's there. Hold on. Future me will see that and realize something's down there. So we hop back on our boat, grabbing the sugarcane as well. And then we can head back home, because as it is getting dark. Some people will just kind of sit and just play. Oh, it sparkles. I like that. I'm going to keep 2 of them here, right? Don't disturb nature, right? Don't destroy nature. But I am taking one for myself. Sort of balances out a little bit. Okay, so now we get to go back. Do I see any more sugarcane than I saw earlier? Not really. Oh, here it is. Literally right in front of my face. There we go. Boop. And this eventually can make paper and maps and all that good stuff. So we'll get into that too. What's in here? Is it just water? Okay, it's water and like might be something else. Okay, cool. Cool. So we're going to try to zoom back now. We're going to have a couple spots that our boat is going to break. And that is totally, not break, but like fall into water. That's totally fine. It happens, right? Just don't get thrown into the lava over there. And we should be good. But good to know that lava's there, right? We can eventually use that. All right, it's a first little pitfall we have here. Don't sink. What are you doing? I forgot that some items will just straight up sink into the water and be like, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Okay, that's my fault. I didn't mean to fall into this little pit. Cool. And, yeehaw. There we go. The other challenge, right, is you're going so fast, you don't want to zip past your destination either. Okay. I think I deserve that one. So, get the boat. Don't let it fall. Also, don't get killed by drown, because they're in here too. Okay. So let's try to get back here. We're just going to run the rest of the way. The rest of the way. There we go. Nailed it. All right, so let's get back up. Had to take a second to reevaluate where we were. So overall, good, right? We found how deep our tunnel goes. We saw that it went all the way down to bedrock. And we saw we've got some crazy surprises waiting for us down there. So definitely make sure that you are subscribed to the Just Joshin 117 channel. And make sure you hit that bell for notifications. That way you'll be notified whenever I do upload another part of this. I upload 2 different kinds of projects. One is VODs, one is YouTube content like this. I will mostly only notify you for new YouTube content and a stream that I want to highlight. The stream I'm highlighting right now is Hogwarts Legacy. So you get notifications about that every week. Just kind of explaining how that whole system goes. No one explained it to me at first, so I was like, let me just make sure I explain it to people to see how it actually works. We're going to go and at least let this cook, right? Let him cook. And we'll see where that goes. I'm not expecting too much. But it's good to at least have it done, right? Okay, and then we'll cook our iron and stuff at a future time. With that, thank you all for joining me on this next part of our Minecraft series. If y'all liked it, please do hit, like button, comment your favorite part, all that good stuff. All that's just analytics and metrics that help me determine what's good, what's bad, future projects to work on, good things, bad things, all that good stuff. As I said, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.